to my latest video. This video is going to be in English. Please don't be too hard to me because it's not my mother language, but I thought maybe it could be helpful what I'm going to tell you. Also, not just for German students or German people who are watching this. By the way, I hope every German who is watching this can understand me right now because I think my English is not that good. So maybe also Germans can understand it even if they are not like native speakers or very good in English. So what I'm going to tell you today is my plan for university every day, my routine, because I thought if I would knew the stuff I know now before I went to I would have felt better because there are some rules to follow. Let's start. Okay, let's say tomorrow I have uni from 1 to 7 and I'm going to pack my bag now. The first thing I have to keep in mind is what I'm going to wear. So let's start with the clothing because there are some rules for university, so you're not able to wear whatever you want. That's the first difference to Germany because in Germany no one would care what I'm going to wear. I mean, maybe some of the people would care, but not the university itself. So what do you have to keep in mind? First, your shoulders have to be covered, especially if you're a woman. They said it's very important to dress upright, so your shoulders have to be covered. Don't wear like this clothes where you can see everything. I hope you don't see anything right now. Nothing to see through. I think that's maybe a little too much for university, but it doesn't have to be tight, so that's not tight. And maybe these leggings I'm going to wear tomorrow because at first I thought, okay, shit, I have to cover my knees. The knees have to be covered, and I thought this is going to be hard because the temperatures are here between 30 and 40 degrees every day. But it turned out that it isn't the worst idea because you have always like classes in very, very cold rooms. So the air conditioning is always very high and you are coming from the cold car in the hot sun in the cold class, and you're sitting there for about 3 hours. So it's probably not the worst idea to wear long shorts, long trousers. So that's not the huge problem. Then the shoes, I don't have shoes at the moment, but flip-flops are not allowed as well. So you have to wear sandals or like sneakers or something like this, which is also not the worst idea. So because of the air conditioning, the first thing I'm going to pack is my sweater. Yeah, a sweater. I thought I would never use it here, but I use it. So the sweater is going to come in my bag. And for the people who are like freezing a lot, maybe socks are not the worst idea as well. Because you're sitting there for about 3 hours and it's going to be very, very cold. So what do you need? Because of the weather is, let's say it's a huge variety between the weather. I mean, it's possible that you're going out of your apartment and it's so hot and the sun is shining, and then you go into the car. After 10 minutes you're going out at university and it's raining like hell. So always take your umbrella. Then because of the heat and when the day is long, like always, you need water. I'm taking tea, black tea, because to be honest, the coffee is not that good on the campus. I mean, especially if you're from Europe and you're used to like Italian coffee as I was in Wiesbaden. Very good coffee, you will miss it. I really miss it. I really miss good coffee. Excepting Starbucks, I think I never drink like good coffee here in 8 weeks. So, but I still need my caffeine to keep awake, and that's why I'm drinking black tea during university, so to stay awake. The next very important thing is power station or power bank. I don't know if it's because of my phone or because of the fast internet here, because I have LTE here, and I think in Germany I never had it, but my battery is low after 3 hours or 4 hours. Maybe I should get a new phone, but A lot of people are keeping these power stations or power banks with them because you always need your phone. For example, if you want to order an Uber, it's very bad if you don't have battery, because otherwise you have to take a taxi, and the taxi is like not very safe and very expensive. So better to keep your power station. And of course, if the classes are not that interesting, it's always good to have battery. The next thing, Dale, like typical girl stuff, my sunglasses, maybe like a body lotion or something, because your skin is going to be dry from the whole air conditioning, hot, cold stuff. Everyone who knows me knows that I always keep my chewing gum. Money, of course, for this is very cute, right? Money, of course, for the Uber, and also for lunch, because they have in every faculty cafeteria. And for example, I think at the business and accountancy faculty, there's a new cafeteria. It has opened, I think, last week. It's very good. I mean, you have the choice between a buffet, and at this new cafeteria, you also can have like Western food, like burgers. I mean, it's not that Western, but they try to. So you have a huge variety of food, and I think in almost every faculty they have these roti places where people are making like fresh rotis, and they are really, really good. I mean, they are very fatty. It's like I don't know how to compare it. Maybe like a crepe, but the dough is different, and they make it like on a huge hot stone, fresh for you, and you can have it with banana, with chocolate, but also with chicken and vegetables. So it's really, really good. I can recommend it, and it's not that expensive. So you should try it. Then of course my planner, calendar, timer, whatever. Because I always, that's the thing. Because for example, of all the deadlines, I can show you. Tomorrow I have classes. I have the classes Malay and marketing communication. So I have to keep my stuff. The calendar is important because you have a lot of stuff to do during the semester. I was never used to it in Germany because I thought, in Germany it's like you don't have to do something during the whole semester, but afterwards you have a final exam with 100%, which counts 100%. So you don't have to go to classes if you don't think that it's necessary. You just have to learn for the final exam, and that's it. I mean, maybe it's not the best system, to be honest, but you are free during the semester. Here it's different. For example, I can tell you what I have to do for one subject tomorrow. We have to do a summary of every lesson. That's the first thing. It has to be uploaded on Spectrum. Spectrum is like a platform where you or the teacher can upload stuff like documents and homework and these things. So we have to upload the summary at the end of the day from the class. So tomorrow I have to upload it. Then I have to do a homework every week. We have a group assignment for 12 to 15 pages with a presentation, individual assignment, midterm exam, and final exam. So a lot of stuff to do, and that's just one subject. So I really hope I can pass all this and I can like do all this, but we'll see. So this is also already full. Okay. Other important stuff, like I need my pencils. So what is also important is your metric card. Please keep it always with you if you're studying at because without this you're not able to enter, for example, the library. And I had the problem in the first 2 weeks that my metric card wasn't ready, and we had a group appointment or a group meeting in the library, and I wasn't able to enter. So we had to do it outside, and outside is what I told you, about 30 to 40 degrees, and you cannot really concentrate. So in this case, the air conditioning is not the worst idea in the library. So what I recommend, especially for the girls, take tissues with you, because the bathrooms are really not that clean, and I think in general they don't use toilet paper. So especially for European girls, take tissues because you never know if there's toilet paper or something else. Normally I always have like, did I always, okay, I was searching for the infections. Okay, here's it. Yeah, I always take this with me as well because I think it's a problem in every university or school in the whole world. It's not that clean, so I keep my hands clean during the university day. And of course, addicted person. The thing is, please be careful because officially it's not allowed to smoke on the campus. But I mean, if you're a smoker and you have day, university day or classes from 8 to, I don't know, 9 or something, or 8, it's almost impossible not to smoke. So there are some places where you can smoke, but in general it's forbidden. So I will not tell you where you can smoke. You can find out by yourself. I think there are a lot of people who will show you the places. But yeah, there are some places. But in general, it's not allowed on the huge campus, and the campus is so huge that it's not possible just to leave the campus for about 10 minutes or something between your classes. So, in general, that's it. The most important thing for me is every morning to choose my clothes so that I'm not looking like, I don't know, but still fit to the campus rules. And yeah, that's it. And I hope I could, I, this, so that's it. And I hope it helped you.